I'm usually not into food trends simply because they're in 1 minute and out the next. But this next craze I'm obsessed with. It's cauliflower rice. I'm going to show you how easy it is to prepare, and I'm going to make it into a stir-fry breakfast rice. Hey guys, so first to get started we need to prep our cauliflower. So you want about 1 pound of cauliflower. It's actually really small, but it's 2 pounds. It weighs more than you think. So once you remove the core, you start to lose some of that weight. So I'm going to take half of this head, just like that. I mean, you certainly could rice it all. And this is how we're going to make that really cool texture. It happens that quick. All right, look how cool this is. So it resembles rice, and I totally fooled Andreas with this the other night. He had no idea it was cauliflower. In fact, he was really stoked. He's like, I'm having a carb-free meal. I made him chicken, and then I made him this cauliflower stir-fry, and he loved it. All right, so now we're gonna saute our pancetta. So pancetta is an Italian bacon. It's cured, not smoked. So this is diced, so we have that, a little bit of oil. So while this is sauteing, we're gonna prep our shiitake mushrooms. Okay, so for shiitakes, you want to take a paper towel, just make it a little damp, and then just wipe the top of the caps. We're going to remove the stems. We're going to discard them and just throw them in the trash. If you make vegetable stock, they're great to keep. They're awesome to add to your vegetable stock. I'm not, so I'm just going to toss them. So I'm going to wipe all the caps, then prep our green onions. So we have 3 green onions, while the pancetta is sauteing. So part of the way while the pancetta is sauteing, about 2 minutes in, you're going to add the sliced mushrooms and the whites of the green onions. We just want to saute these until they're tender. And those mushrooms are going to just absorb that beautiful, delicious pancetta flavor. Here's a great way to utilize the entire green onion. You can saute with the whites, and then the dark greens we'll use at the end for garnish. A little salt and pepper. So I have been making this stir fry pretty much once a week now. It's so easy, it's super delicious, it's low carb, it goes pretty much with any meal and comes together really quickly. So while the mushrooms are sauteing, I'm just going to prep my garlic and ginger. So here's a great little tip that I figured out. When you're sauteing ginger, mince it, then saute it. If you want to grate the ginger, do it as the end process of your preparation. Because if you saute grated ginger, you totally lose all that flavor. So I noticed in my testing that totally happened. So you want it finely minced so you don't get all these big chunks. So you're going to take your garlic and ginger and just divide it equally in half. We're going to season in 2 layers. A little more pepper, and then you're going to add a little bit of oil right into the center of your wok. So you could totally do this in a wok, in your 12-inch frying pan. It works both ways. Add the garlic and ginger right in the middle. So we're going to saute right in that hollowed out center. Once you smell the garlic and ginger, it's released its flavor. And now I'm infusing all that goodness in the mushrooms. I'm just going to remove that to a bowl. So if you can't find pancetta, but You can usually find pancetta already diced in your refrigerated section of your grocery store. You could also use baking cut up. That works great. Or you could eliminate it. You can add whatever vegetables you want in here. This is a quick, easy stir fry. Back to the heat. Add the remainder of the oil. So the cauliflower rice is really going to absorb a lot of oil. So another 2 tablespoons of oil. And then in goes our 3 cups of cauliflower rice. We're going to saute this for about 2 minutes. Season it with salt and pepper. Clear a little hole in the middle for the remainder of our garlic and ginger. While our cauliflower rice is just doing its thing. So you want to just keep tossing it, stir frying it basically. Every so often, you can let it sit for just a second. You get that nice little caramelization. Then you're going to crack 2 large room temperature eggs into a bowl and then scramble them. This is going to add a little bit of protein into our stir fry. And I really, really love the egg in there. Okay. Clear another hole in the middle. Add a touch of oil and then just add your eggs. Little salt and pepper. I feel like I add eggs to everything. They're so versatile, they're so easy. All right, so now right in the center, you just want to scramble the eggs. It happens really quick, let's say like 30 seconds. So this is a non-stick wok, ideal when you're adding eggs right in the bottom there, so they don't stick. So once they start to come together, you can kind of see this texture. Come look. That's perfect. Now we can just stir fry the entire thing. And you just want to cook it until the eggs are well done. I'm going to add the mushrooms back in and all the other goodness, the pancetta and our onions. So quick, so easy. Everything but the kitchen sink. All right, I'm just going to stir fry this all together so all the flavors come together, and then we're going to serve it family style. You've got to try this. Look at that. You can just eat this as is. You don't even need to serve it with anything else. You want to take some sesame seeds. They're just warmed through and toasted. Beautiful. Some sesame oil, so that adds a nice sort of rich flavor, nice toasted flavor of the sesame oil. Just right on top. A little drizzle will do you. Makes such a difference. And then our green onions. Look at that. So pretty, so delicious. Now let's taste it. You know, I'm gonna eat this entire dish all by myself. So if I double dip, it's okay. So delicious, super healthy. Cauliflower, come on! Little pancetta, everything in moderation is a-okay. So good. You're gonna love this, gotta try it. For this recipe, go to the newspaper's website. And thanks for joining me today. From my kitchen to yours, happy cooking.